Okay, so my name was Gordon growing up. So I knew
Okay.
I wasn't gonna keep that. It's just like a very boring classic American name to me. Um, and my husband's name is Hock, Stephen Hock, Hock, which
Okay.
I thought was cool. And for a year we were engaged, and the plan was just for me to take his last name. I didn't want to keep mine, like I didn't mean anything to me. I didn't mind taking his. I wanted a new last name. And as we approached the wedding, like 2 months before the wedding, I was starting my master's thesis research project at ASU, Arizona State, and it was in music therapy, my master's, and it was an all women's chant group, which is like,
Ooh.
oh, my bread and butter, where my heart truly lies for this like new earth thing that we're
Yeah.
all on. And the more I put my heart into this like divine feminine like rising and realization of like um is it feminism and stuff like that. It's like, what's the 3D word for
Yeah,
feminism?
right.
That I just looked at my husband one day after the chant group and I was like, I don't think I can take your last name anymore. And he wasn't upset. My husband is so awesome. He's very divine masculine. He's all good with everything. And he's like, okay, so why? And I kind of explained to him and he understood. He's like, okay, so I said, I don't want to be owned by you. I don't know. It doesn't feel good to take your last name. He's like, okay, so you're going to keep your last name? And I said, but I don't want to be owned by my dad either. I don't know if I like that. And he's like, so what are you gonna do? I said, I think I'm gonna meditate for 3 days and like see what comes through. So I took
Okay.
a few days of meditation and the name Adeyo came through, Adeyo. And I was like, yeah, that feels good. And I decided on it before I even like looked anything up. But Ade, like ADE, means like royalty in some African dialects. And then yo, I liked is like the classic American casual greeting.
Yeah.
So Adeyo to me felt very appropriate as like I'm getting married and kind of shifting my identity to the world. That's it. I just created my own last name. And I love to tell the story because people don't know you can do that. Just recreate your own last name,
Yeah.
whatever makes you feel good.